I'm gonna make a tentacle compilation for you, Ruthie LMAO.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're truthful about it. Centipede? What's Ruthie's skeleton doing at the Olive Garden? Don't question it, okay? I wanted breadsticks! Why the fuck can I not hear? It's because there's no subtitles. Whoops. To the red country and part of the gray country of Oklahoma. No, I'm not reading about fucking Oklahoma.
Now I've been kidnapped against my own will. Yay! I love being kidnapped. You never know what'll happen when you get kidnapped.
See, why do you need to go to the gym when you can just lift your refrigerator?
Should we cry? We can cry right now. I can bring the tears on right now. I will cry with you. This is a threat. I will cry.
Up! Avert your eyes! There'll be boobies in these parts.
911, I got an emergency. First, I'm Australian. And second, there's been a murder.
I want one of those bells for stream. So I can... Oh no! A skeleton! Ah!
I just peed out cheese. That's gross.
And
Fungus?
will always love you! Wait, what's that? The music is telling me something, but I don't know what it is. Do a boatload of cocaine and try to single drive. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to do step one. I do not know how to access cocaine. I feel like going out of my way to access cocaine might be a bad idea, too. And expensive.
Legally speaking, it's not a war crime unless we're at war. In other words, it's just a crime.
So, for those who do not know, we're playing Mafia, which means we're going to be a criminal. Not that we haven't been criminals before, but actually criminals. Our job description is crime. Remove workwear before entering. Only enter the factory completely naked. Ah! No! No! It's so sad! This is the worst day of my life! This is awful! What has a... Hello? Well, that was very rude. T-pose. For dominance.
Okay. My teeth!
What? I'm sleeping! Hello, it is me. I have returned. Look at my new shirt. Have I showed you this shirt? My freaking... Wow. Hex Girls. Isn't it a great shirt? If you look at the back, isn't it so cool? Hex Girl. Shut up and watch. I want you to imagine watching this at the formative age of 7 years old. Words and you lose control. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. Hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Isn't she so hot? Put a spell on you, hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Honestly, I was... But we don't care. Honestly, I just wanted to show you the first song, but we're gonna watch the second one too, because the video compiled them both for us. We're doing great. I'm introducing everyone to the Hex Girls because nobody watched Scooby-Doo when they were young. Except Sloth. You did not watch the movies? You fake fans? This is a movie! This was in Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost! Fuck you! Go away, Markiplier. Hello, everybody. My name's Markiplier. It was not now, Mark! Anyway, that was the Hex Girls. They were in, the first appearance was in the Witch's Ghost, and they were Wiccans, and they were there to teach kids that Wiccans were not bad people. Just the guy who stole the book to summon a ghost he was the bad guy. Didn't even know there was Scooby-Doo movies. Oh god, there's so many of them. So there's like the Witch's Ghost. There's the cyberspace one. That one was really weird. Okay, so a lot of the movies are like really weird. There's one of the Scooby-Doo movies. Do I need to identify I'm Australian? Yes. They're actually the first thing that the American 911 system says, hello, are you Australian?
Hi, Prince_Cookie just raided with 2 viewers.
Hi, Cookie. Anyway, there was a lot of Scooby-Doo movies. There's been Scooby-Doo movies. There was a lot. I don't know what was going on in Australia. Just so you know. Hey, thanks so much for the subscription. Hey, thanks. How'll be me? I'd be okay. I'm so tired. I've been working out and not sleeping. Well, it's my own fault. Don't pity me. I've been reading right before bed. I work out and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm gonna read, and then I'll go to sleep, and then I end up reading way past my bedtime. Yeah, it's my fault. It's okay. Yeah, and I'm also, oh my gosh, Hype Train. Hey Truman, thank you. Truman, do you know the Hex Girls? The Hex Girls. What about you, Cookie? Do you know the Hex Girls? The Australians don't know the Hex Girls, and Vlad's Australian for today. For some reason. From Scooby-Doo? Yeah. Cookie's sheltered, so you don't get to count. You don't count, Cookie. How dare you? The crushed little me. Same! Thank you! Sloth understands, but Sloth went and walked his puppies. Thank you for the $1. Indy, I appreciate it. I mean, being Aussie isn't a bad thing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Do we have to pretend to not like each other? Since, isn't the United States and Australia going to be fighting to the death in the World Cup or something? I don't know how soccer works. Do I have to pretend to hate you guys? I can't hate you guys. I'm sorry. I hope I win. And if Australia wins, I guess I'll be Australian for a day. We face England on July 4th. America! Fuck the British. Full offense to the British. I like Australia. I've never been to Australia, but like, you know, I have a lot of buds from Australia. We have Abdul. We have, I think, Indy. I think you're in Australia. I say Arch extended because Arch is in New Zealand, but also like he used to live in Australia. So like extended Australian. Ethan, Tori. You know, one of these days I just need to go to the TwitchCon in Australia. I'm gonna know more people there. Soccer isn't a big thing here. Same. Honestly, I pay way more attention to hockey. I don't think Australia has hockey. Do you guys have hockey? Yes, hydrate and rest. Also, what were you streaming? I forgot to ask. I'm sorry, I was talking about Australians. This is very distracting. We have field hockey? What's field hockey? Hydrate or dihydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. This Australian isn't. No, cricket? Isn't cricket British? Is rugby Australian? Do you guys have rugby? That's like football. Unfortunately, I'm American, so I was like born with a football instruction manual. I was ejected from the uterus with a book in my hand, and it said, here are the rules of football. Cricket is big in Australia. Oh! If cricket is British, why are they so bad at it? The British are bad at everything, all right? Hear me out. The British literally conquered the entire planet. Not the entire planet, but you know what I mean. They went and conquered and had colonies, mostly in the name of having spices, and yet they have the blandest food. All right, the British are bad at everything. They couldn't even hold this country. All right? They're bad at stealing shit. They're good at stealing shit. They're bad at doing shit. Do you guys want to go do a heist? I want to go steal a statue from one of Britain's museums. I think we could do it. There's like a statue from Greece that has sisters, and Greece keeps it like blank where she would go, and she is in like England or something. I think that's where she's at. I want to steal her. Would it be considered kidnapping? I mean, it is a statue, so it'd be stealing. I mean, if they stole things from the Louvre in broad daylight, I can steal a statue in the middle of the night. Do you think that thing, when you go to a bank or somewhere with a lot of security, start casing the joint, figuring out how you steal shit? I do that all the time. I mostly think about how, okay, so here's what I do. I'll think about how I would steal something, and then with that mindset, I would counteract myself to know where I, who would not steal anything, would hide to not get shot. There's layers, though. We have guns here, so I have layers for my heists. Or what's the nearest weapon so I can be a hero and totally not get shot? So like, I'm like, okay, I would go this way, and that means that I, the pedestrian, should go that way, you know? Very fun. I also think about that kind of stuff if, like, say, for example, I was at certain place when this natural disaster happens. The natural disaster that I've been thinking about is what would happen if Mount Rainier, which is the nearest mountain, what happens if it explodes? Because while I wouldn't be affected by the lava or magma or whatever it's called when it's topside, while that wouldn't affect me, Mount Rainier has a glacier on top of it, a whole bunch of snow and stuff. I'm actually in, not me, but the towns around me are going to be like flooded with water. So I always think, what would I do? Where would I go? It's technically an active volcano, but it doesn't do anything. I bet they felt the same about Mount St. Helens in the 80s, right before it exploded. Yeah, for now. There was some, oh my god, cat sighting. Get gato, gato, gato. All right. Now that we're done talking about childhood crushes on cartoon characters and heists, I started training the kittens. I started training the cats. I'm training them to let me hold on to their paws so I can teach them so that way I can teach them to let me clip their nails. If that's going to be a really slow process because Kirby does not like his paws being touched, but you can, if you give anyone enough food, they'll eventually do something. Anyway, this guy that you can't see, but I promise you he's here. His name is Kirby, and he is a lot like how the cartoon Kirby is in that he eats everything. He's afraid of my room because he was not allowed in this room. So anytime he would go in there, Coffee would shoo him out. Oh yeah. Not sponsored. I got a Costco size. There's like 48 in there. As you can see, I tore open the box like a freaking savage because I was so hungry last night. I woke up like dying of hunger. So I sleep right there. I literally went, ugh, tore open a couple, and then I went back to sleep. like a weirdo. That's the only way to open the box. Thank you for approving. It's like legitimately here. Do you want? It's like legitimately torn. Do you see? And then I didn't even open the box. I literally opened a flap and I shoved my hand in. I'll have you know, the energy I exude is very, very realistic. One time I got really, I get like hunger surges where I need to go like eat. I don't eat enough calories, right? I try, which is why you see I have M&Ms and oatmeal cream pies to up my calories. So if I forget to eat, I'll get like really, really hungry. And I have to go eat something. I'm like ravenously hungry. So one time I had these, like for hummus, I had these garlic, like toasty bread things that were like hard. So you can scoop the hummus. And coffee wasn't in the house. And so I literally didn't even get the hummus. I just walked over to the table where I left it, opened it, I was like shoving it into my face, and coffee walks into this door as I'm in mid-shove. And I'm like a freaking raccoon who got spotted in the trash. Anyway, eating more consistently has stopped my raccoon behavior by a little bit. Only a little bit. He dressed up as a raccoon one day. You're right. I have to dress up as my spirit animal. Justin is a possum. He gets so anxious he has to go lie down. Me too, really, though. And you know what I've been eating lots of? I found these fun little Philly cheesesteak sandwiches that Costco has. And they're so good. And I want to eat like 8 of them right now. But I can't because I only have 1 left. Dang it. Hey, yeah, do your homework. I will give productive vibes. Hello. This is the video game we're playing today. If you haven't been around for this video game, I will tell you about this video game. So we are Tex Murphy in the faraway year of what, 2035 or something like that? Very far away, very futuristic. A long time ago, World War III happened and they blew up the world with nukes. And some people were affected by the radiation and turned into mutants. And some people didn't. Anyway, it gave humans their favorite activity, which is being bigoted towards each other. So, obviously, the normal humans hate the mutants, and we are currently trying to stop a cult from throwing a virus into the earth to get rid of all human life, mutant or otherwise, and all plant life. They've got a Noah's Ark up here. We have to stop them from doing that because we don't like that. That's a big no-no. So we're on the swanky, cool, fancy cult space station. And we're gonna stop them because a lady we just woke up in the cryogenic chamber said we gotta, so we're gonna.
I see you're back again.
Also, sometimes we just freaking die. It's just 2035 isn't that far away. I'm old. Same. Isn't it kind of crazy that it's gonna be in 2030 soon. Emergency access. Got a slide ID or intercope. Mission paper. You are the second agent to get aboard the Moonchild. Agent Lohman was able to transmit marginally detailed information before he discovered it and terminated. His transmissions provided us with enough data to formulate a plan of action. Our computers tabulated success failure at 37 to 63. Wow. Get access to level 18 of Moonchild. This level contains an arboretum, a main hall, a stasis room, and an observatory. Locate and retrieve the link-up computer. Agent Lohman was able to hide the computer somewhere on level 18 before he was discovered. You will need one of Moonchild's own computer cables to attach the link-up computer to the main computer. There's a computer hidden on the wall. We already found the computer. The computer's in the atrium. Put the winter trip into the computer and attach the code. Open the emergency bay on D5 and then skedaddle. Cool. That sounds easy enough. We just gotta go find a cable. You remember the... Like it probably... Do you remember back in the day, in the faraway year of 1999, where they made Game Boys with the little linking cables so you can link your Game Boys together? That's kind of what this reminds me of. Arboretum. Arbitorium.
This door leads back to the Arboretum, and I'd rather not get trapped in there again. My hay fever was starting to act up.
Like it was a link cable? I don't know. I did not, you know, I did not play Pokemon. My mom didn't want us playing Pokemon. Oh, right, it's in the observatory. My mom didn't want us to play Pokemon, and you'd think, because she is a Catholic woman, that it's because they're little devils. But you would be incorrect. She didn't want us playing Pokemon because it was dog fighting. Oh my god, Tex. And so I missed out on playing Pokemon because of that. That's actually the most valid reason I've ever heard. Yeah. You know, my parents were pretty, I wouldn't say, sometimes they were a little bit unreasonable, but sometimes their reasons make way more sense. Obviously, I was upset at the time, but now as an adult, I'm like, you know what? Good on you. Good on you for being, I remember her telling me about it whenever I was an adult, being like, I just didn't like you would get these cute little animals and make them fight each other. Like, she was upset that Pikachu had to go fight something. She's very anti-violence. So Eva's key. Oh, that doesn't really help us. I know it's locked. Freaking locked.
Looks like the access panel requires some kind of ID badge.
So, I never really got into Pokemon, and I do believe Pokemon's one of those things that's really tough to get into as an adult. These controls are so wonky.
This is the door to the stasis room.
Okay, I don't need to go into this. Oh, I'm a silly, goofy Gus. I'm a silly, goofy guy. You go to observation deck. Sorry.
Eva's key is probably to that one thing that needs a key. I normally remember when games are made, but I don't actually remember when this game was made. Yep. That was honestly the time that I got into it a little bit, because I had a friend group who was all doing it. So it wasn't like I'm doing this because I like Pokemon. I was doing this because I got to go out and about with my buddies. And then they did that one update that got rid of like map features or whatever, and it kind of killed it for me.
Lynx 986. Looks like some sort of croquet software. Aha! This must be the mini computer. Well, that's not gonna work.
It's true. Honestly, you know what they should do? They should remake the first Pokemon games that just have the 151 to be more modern and for people like me. 151 Pokemon seems a lot. They have? Oh, never mind. I guess I'm still not gonna play it. How long have we been in space? They did that like early this year. Oh, really? I just feel so disconnected from the video game space. I spend so much time in the video game space, but I'm so disconnected all the time. I feel like it's because I'm playing games from 1992 all the time. Saying, why don't we remake this game from blah, blah, blah. As if I'm... So we've been in space for approximately like 30 minutes. So to catch you up, we got some word that we needed to get onto the Colt spaceship. So we are on a Colt well, it's a space station. We had to go to the CD bar, and then we had to go beat somebody at the cup game. And then we got up here, and then we were immediately captured. Well, we weren't immediately captured. I got poisoned at the bar, and then they stuck me inside here, and now I'm gonna stop the bad guys. But I have to find a cable.
Boy, this lighting makes everything look spooky.
I'm so excited that they're remaking this game. You're welcome. I am here to help. What if I examine the computer?
Looks like this computer was made specifically to run with a winter chip.
Sure. What if I just...
This must be one of the winter chips the Colonel referred to.
What if I combine? Hup, hup. Great. Now I need, so the Colt is having a party in the residential decks where I am not allowed because the Colt... Oh God, I gotta drink something. Where's my water? My water. Where did it go? Oh. The Colt. Oh my gosh, thank you for the hydrate. You're... Very good idea. God, I was really thirsty. You ever just forget you have a body and then you suddenly remember and you're like, oh God, I'm a prune. I've turned into a raisin. My kidneys are the Sahara Desert. Anyway, the Colt is, what the fuck? No, I want to save. The Colts are out there having a party because they're going to go kill the whole world, and apparently that's worth partying over. And so we're going to stop them. I have not had a kidney stone. I drink a lot of water at work because I'm like outside and it's kind of toasty outside right now. So obviously I have to stay hydrated for the toast. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. Hi, James. I took a page out of I took a page out of your book and I had overtime on my paycheck. Not quite as many as your 137 hours, but I got some and thought, ah, yeah, this is for you, James.
So these are space-age sofas made from 100% simulated naga hide. I guess you have to be practical when furniture has to last 40 years.
Have you really thought about it? Wouldn't it be all right if they ended the world? I mean, not great, but also not bad. I mean, maybe if it wasn't an insane eugenics cult, maybe I'd be a little bit more okay with it, but they're crazy. I'm doing great. I'm pretty tired. We'll see if I actually go to sleep early today. Ironically, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You work one day and already have overtime. I don't think I can use this. I think I have to bring my own cable.
That's not gonna work.
I need my own Gigantor cable. Give me a hint. Of course! Of course there's a secret panel with the plant! Of course! Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god! I'm so silly goofy! Sometimes I forget what kind of game I'm playing. Alright, is it this plant? Is this the suspicious plant? It is.
This floor panel looks like it's removable. I'll need something to pry it up with.
I don't have a rake anymore. But how are you doing? I'm getting an extra, my boss is giving us a day off the day before 4th of July. And it's not that I don't like 4th of July, it's just that I haven't really done anything for the 4th of July the past few seasons of 4th of July. 4th of July is fireworks day for the Australians in chat. But I think this time I'm going to go take the Amtrak to Portland because it's cheap. I'm gonna go hang out with my buddy. And I don't know if we're actually gonna do fireworks. I haven't done fireworks since I was like a kid. I think it's because I don't like loud noises.
These plants fill the room with a spring fresh aroma. Makes me feel like I just showered.
Okay. I need another hint. Go to the Moonchild hallway. There's a pipe. Where? Oh, this game. Take the Amtrak and do one. I'm going to steal Amtrak. The whole thing. I bet I could stick a train in my pocket. Have you never tried sticking a train in your pocket? I'm gonna wear my dude pants so I can stick a train in my pocket. Is that a train in your pocket or you're just happy to see me? Sorry, that was very crude of me. Oh no, a headache? Is it like migraine headache? Or is it like just like a headache? Have you had your caffeine? Are you going through caffeine withdrawal? Oh, there is a pipe. Thank you. It could. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. I'm so sorry for your migraine. I'm so sorry you might be having a migraine. I hate migraines so much. So I don't get like super. I have had very few times where I'll have aura migraine, where like affects your vision. But most of the time when I'm starting to get a migraine, I can feel it right behind my eyeball, and it feels like there's a little dude, probably a little dwarven man, using his mining pick right behind my eyeball. Oh yeah, if that's what I think it is, is it sensitivity to the light? I literally have to cover that eyeball because usually it's just like related to that eyeball. Sometimes I have to do both. Sometimes it's so bad that I need both, but I'll cover up the one eyeball and it'll make it better. But if I look up and there's a lot of light, I can literally feel it go boom, boom, and it really sucks. I hate it so much. Generally, if I have a migraine, I have to go to bed because there's no other way for me to deal with it. I have to just like I literally have to lay down and go to sleep. I'll usually end up, so my headache stuff I do, I tend to get fries, generally McDonald's fries, because they put the most salt on their fries. I generally need salt. And then I get Dr. Pepper because it has caffeine, so fries and Dr. Pepper. If that doesn't work, I go take a shower in the dark, which freaks me out, so it doesn't last very long. But like, I try to just zone out, and if that doesn't work, I go to bed. I give up. It's not worth trying anymore. But when it happens, at work,
looks like it's
I just I just pretend that I don't exist. Yay, computer. Let's combine. Yeah, if you're gonna do the shower thing, sometimes I'll do the shower thing and I'll just leave the flashlight on my phone and face it towards the wall so I can't see it with the shower curtains drawn, just so I'm not freaking myself out. Something about a dark bathroom freaks me out.
It's been almost 30 minutes. If they didn't find Ava, she should be creating a power surge any second. That'll give me time to patch the mini computer into the Moonchild main computer.
I've never tried chocolate milk, but I should try.
Now I've got to get to the engineering corridors, and fast.
You exclusively shower in the dark? What nonsense. What the fuck? Hey, it's the space station we're on. It's like a donut. Please forgive this game. It was made in like 92 or 3.
System warning on level 18, section J. I'm attempting to override that. Now I'm showing a temporary system failure. Climate control is down on levels 4 through 18.
I've never tried a Yoo-hoo.
Sequence engaged.
I don't understand it. The whole system's going haywire.
Damn, I can't wait for this to be remade.
The whole system is shutting down and I can't do a damn thing about it. Damn it. Malfunction has initiated the self-destruct sequence. Download the backup system. What the hell is going on down there? We got electrical short fires breaking out all over up here. Whole integrity has been compromised. This place is gonna go up like a Roman candle on the 4th of July.
2 minutes to self-destruct.
Oh my god! There she is, it's Eva! Yeehaw, man, yeehaw! We murdered them. Is everyone in the call wear red hats? Yes, that's how you know they're bad. Exclusively shower in the dark.
He had come like a thief in the night, and one by one dropped the revelers, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall.
Are we the Red Death?
Decay.
Are we tuberculosis?
Illimitable dominion.
Ah! Day 7. On the 7th day, Tex arrested. Yeah, this game looks like, you know what I love about this game? I have the vibe that everybody enjoys being here.
You did some good work, Tex. I guess you didn't forget everything I taught you.
Oh, he's not dead.
Maybe it's not too late. I could make a real detective out of you.
I don't know. The saving the world business doesn't pay so well. My cousin Vinny says he can cut me in on some Amway action.
That's a load of hooey. You got it in your blood, Tex. You'd gumshoe for pocket change.
Hey, pocket change would be a step up for me.
Well, you know, I've done pretty well over the past few years. Put a few greenbacks away. But I'm not so young as I used to be.
They say hooey in the year 2035, okay?
You be the legs. A lot of work out there for somebody with your skills. I say.
I'm just fucking with you. I don't.
Nah. Ava. Hey, I was hoping I'd see you around.
Oh, hi, Tex. Hello, handsome. Long time no see. You look good as ever. What have you been up to?
Nothing much. Say, tell me, have you still got that Twister game?
I do, but I haven't played it in a long time.
Listen, Tex, something's popped up. I think I found a partner to do undercover work with. I'll see you around.
So here I am, back where
Something's
I started.
popped up.
Lonely, broke,
All
and
right.
late for an appointment back in my office. Okay, so maybe it's not a perfect world. Maybe there are more glamorous ways to spend Saturday night than teaching cha-cha lessons to lonely women like Dolores Lightbody. At least she's a regular client, and it seems to make her happy. And she always pays me up front in cash. Now that I think about it, things are better. I cleared up my bar tab with Louie, and I did solve the pawn shop burglary for Rook. Yeah, once word gets around, I'll be up to my neck in good-paying jobs.
Looks like Murphy pulled it off, sir.
Yes, but next time, he may not be so fortunate.
Next time, sir?
The forces of darkness sleep, but do not die. Even now, I sense evil stirring. An evil about to re-enter the life of our friend Ruthie.
Tex, honey. Long time
Oh
no
my
see.
god, it's that fucking bitch! Yay! We did it! We beat the game! Go team! Woo! High five. Yeah!
Take one, action.
So you're Tex Murphy. Ah, well, we're gonna make your trip as comfortable as possible. Nighty night.
The only problem was you don't shoot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think we're getting bloopers! These are all gonna be upscaled for the remake!
Tomorrow night, you will die.
Danny DeVito would be so good in this game.
Okay, let's do it one more time.
Typical director. That's perfect. Let's do it one more time.
Let's just.
I can never understand that logic in directors.
Perfect. That's the best I've ever seen.
Let's do it one more time.
On the painless.
The guy who is Tex Murphy, I think, was also the one directing everything. Like, I think he's one of the main guys. You just got news? What news? Pray tell. Oh yeah! Yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl is getting a TV series. It's done by that one guy.
I guess you didn't forget everything I taught you.
Seth Rogen?
Maybe it's not too late. I can make a real detective out of you. That's terrible shit.
Oh, Seth MacFarlane, not Seth Rogen. The other Seth. Sorry, I get my Seths confused. There's also Seth Green, too. That one was so good. That was so much better than the second one. Under a Killing Moon. Hell yeah. Go team. I really should have just beat the game yesterday. Whoa. All right, so my thoughts. The thoughts on the game. I was so tired though. I was more tired than I am now, and I'm pretty tired. So I should wait for the show. You should actually just read the books. You should read the first book and then start reading the audiobook. Or just start with the audiobook. So I really like the audiobooks. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying before I got distracted by Dungeon Crawler Carl. Okay, first, this game is amazing. The first foray into the actual FMV that I was so excited for. Like the first game they kind of tried, but it was pixels because it was 1989. This one is 1994. Huge upgrades. I'm so glad that they did all of it. I'm really excited for the remake. All of the remastered upscaling looks so good. Let me show you actually from the Kickstarter. I think I've showed you guys before, but is it in here? This is the upscale. That's the upscaling. It looks so good. And you guys saw how pixelated it was before. This is them upscaling the original videotapes. That's so crazy. I'm very excited. Jelly, you just missed it. We beat the game. So I'm actually, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to stop just yet. I got distracted. It's okay. I need to read through all of the Kickstarter updates. I am kickstarting this. I better freaking look. I need to look to see what other add-ons, see if they... We did win. We blew up the killing moon. We killed the moon, actually. Thank God, because the moon was going to kill us. And, that's no moon. That's a station. But I'm really excited for the remake. We're gonna end up playing this game again, but it's gonna be the remake. So cool. Anyway, I do have another game that I was gonna start tomorrow, but I'm gonna start today because I have another hour that I had put aside for stream. So if you guys want, I don't know, James, are you still lurking about, James? James, get out of your 30,000th hour of overtime and look at the game I'm starting. Okay, I'm gonna stop stream real quick. Change the genre to the one we're going to. So that way, I don't have to edit it later, okay? Everyone say goodbye to the VoD. Bye, VoD! And remember, pretend we just started stream, okay? Bye, VoD! See you later! Bye, VoD!